Okay, now choke, choke, close, open, close. Open, close, open. I think I'm going to write on there to show way if anybody, even myself if I forget, because I don't use it that often, but if Darlene were to sell this for any given reason, I'd want them to know, because it doesn't say anywhere. It's got a little symbol here, but the symbol is showing a turn handle, and that's basically it. What do I have around here that I can I mean, if you really look at it, you may. That's throttle, and it doesn't really tell you. I mean, you could tell because of the adjustment and things, but for most part, I don't think anybody who wasn't familiar with these things would know. I gotta do something here. I gotta do something here. Where can I do it, and where can I put it? That's what I want to know. If I put it here, it's going to get hot, so I don't want to put it on there. If I put it down here, the fumes, or the fuel, will end up spilling on it. So I can put one here. Yeah, I can do that. And then this one, I can probably put it right on here. Yeah. Alright. Now we only have one of these, so we're missing one of these. Don't ask me where that went. And this really isn't dirty enough. Move out with a little airbrush. Sounds like a Dremel sometimes. Alright, so choke is on. Choke is on. And where do I want this to be? Well, we can set that later. I'm not going to worry about it right now. That's actually, that spring should be a little tighter for that, but I'm not going to concern myself with this because it did work. So it should work. Oh yeah, still good and fresh. Are we going to have the same problem? I don't like using this a lot. I don't mind a quick little squirt here and there, but yeah, there isn't a gas filter on this. Huh. big, too big. That's an on off. That's too big. No. Whatever it is, it needs a good cleaning before it's used. On off valves. Well, apparently I haven't got a filter for this. Nope. Nope, nope. I'm good. I'm fine. Okay, so anyhow, like I said, I know we got good gas, but I don't know. Does this have one of those funky filters in there? No. The hose is just in. Am I seeing a lot of crap in there? Hold on a minute. Yeah, I don't want to disturb anything just yet because I'm not ready to go there with it. We'll try a few more hits through the course of the next couple of days. I know it's got oil in it. We checked the oil, and I don't know if this motor has a shut off on it or not. Some motors have a low oil shut off. I think you guys know that. I don't think I'm teaching you guys or telling you guys anything new. Teaching, yeah, right. Speaking of teaching, I think I got a class the 20th of March. And I may have I don't remember. He was a little uncertain. 3 or 5. I told him his son wants to get certified on a rifle. And he said he has his hunting license. He's 18, almost 19. His grandfather used to be the first selectman here in town. We call him Monk. Anyway, I had certified the guy and his wife and his sister about 5 years ago. The wife and the sister never went for the permit. They want to go to get their permit now, but they requested to be recertified and taught all over again as if they never did it, which is good. You know, that tells me they're stand-up people and they want to be sure. But he has a son that's going to be 19, has his hunting license, but he wanted to get certified for rifle. And I'm saying, well, why does he want to get certified for rifle if he has his hunting license? So listen, I can certify him for a rifle. I says, but it's just basically a certification. You know, I mean, it's not going to let him do any more than what he can do with his hunting license, basically. I said, but if he wants to take the safety is the safety, regardless. When you're teaching safety, you're teaching safety. Now, the handling of a rifle is a little different, to a point. You know, as far as it goes, you have a longer piece. But as far as, you know, finger off trigger, keep it pointed in the safe direction, knowing your target and beyond, and, you know, the basics, that's kind of all there. You have an action. You have the semi-automatic, you have a lever action, you have a manual feed, bolt action, you know, whatever. But other than that, there's really nothing there. And I don't want to take the guy's money because I mean, I know the guy, you know. And if I have the kid just sit in on the class and not want to do anything, he said, listen, I'm not going to charge you. Let him just sit in and take the safety over again. you know, which is most of it right there. You know, I says, and I'm not going to charge you. Well, the club still charges me. So that's a problem. Yeah, I got to do something with this. When I do this, this wood moves up and down. It's not the motor moving, it's the wood. And I want to do something with this belt. But I want to get started. I'm sitting here kind of like, what am I going to do next? What time is it? I got a late start. I didn't actually get off the couch today until, I have no idea. 15:44. 3:44. So I'm almost thinking about disconnecting the gas tank and hooking up a temporary tank, and that'll tell me if it's dirt in the tank or something. The bowl was dripping. It's getting fuel, so I don't know why it's not running. It should be okay. I mean, this thing was dripping like crazy. You've seen it. So the line should be good. It doesn't feel like it's collapsing under pressure, and it really wouldn't work like that in here. You know, it's not like a flex line, if that's what you want to call it, between the frame of a car and the fuel pump. They have a little piece of rubber hose, and it flexes naturally because the motor flexes. When you're driving, the motor doesn't just stay there. Some call it a flex line. And they have a habit, because they are moving a lot and they're down in there, of softening up to the point to where when you're giving it the throttle and you're drawing more gas, it actually collapses the line because it's pulling, it's sucking, and it'll collapse the line. Now on your electric pumps that are kicking it out from the back, yeah, you normally don't see that happening as much because it's being pushed through and not sucked through. I'm wondering, should I try this again? See, the electrical part of it seems to be okay, otherwise it wouldn't do anything. So all that seems to be fine. That's tight. It's not leaking. Everything's in place. If it was not in place or seated properly, this would all be leaking, and it's not leaking. Put the choke on. I'm not flooding it out because I don't smell it. Let me do that and put the choke on, and put that about midpoint. Well, howdy doody. It's taking what's in there, but I think it needs more than what it's getting. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. What am I going to do, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. We are going to drain the tank and let it drain overnight. We put. She was just sitting over there in the walkway between here and the front area where I keep the TV and computer, and she's a couple feet from the door that way, sitting down watching TV. During the day when Darlene is working and I'm out here, I put Nickelodeon on in the living room for them to watch. Let's do this. I think if I put that right there, I should be able to catch it, and I'm going to add to it anyway. Now, can I get in there with my paws and twist that enough? Yep, I think I did. Let's get a pair of tweezers. Let's get a pair of needle nose. repair here. These are the ones I usually keep on my electrical bench. Come on, get up. Come on. Ah! I see the problem. I think we're sucking air. We got a cracked line here. And it's right where it settles in. Now, sure, I pulled this out without having another one here, so now what? I wanted to put another hose on this, but apparently that's not going to happen. I haven't got a pair of vice grips here. I can't stop this from working. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can clog it up with a Q-tip for a second. That's one of those cardboard ones. They're okay. They work. It may or may not. Yeah, okay, good. Good, okay. Yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. Apparently, Davey got a hold of you. Are we dripping? So anyway, like I was saying, I'm not using this line, I'm just using it to drain the tank.